Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all very well. Thank you so much for tuning back in. I'm back with another vlog and I thought I would take you guys along with me today because I'm getting up to something really fun and exciting. I'm going into the desert today with Endless. Endless is a circular fashion platform here in Dubai and they were so kind to also rent me out this beautiful dress. I will show you in a sec. It's honestly stunning. I mean, look at these feathers. Wow. It's so glamorous. It's so stunning and I think it will look great in the desert dunes. So we have quite a lot of things on the agenda today. So first I'm going to meet all the girls and we're going to drive into the desert together. Then we will have a little vintage Land Rover drive and also get some content. I think it's just going to look stunning. I saw these vintage Land Rovers and they just look gorgeous in the desert dunes. With this outfit I think it's just going to be stunning to get content. And yeah, then we're gonna go on to the camp, and in the camp we're gonna have some dinner and maybe even there will be a camel ride. However, I'm not sure if I will be riding a camel in this outfit, but I'm definitely happy to meet the camels and maybe even see some falcons. I've never done like a wholesome experience like this here. I think I've done something similar once. We were staying in a desert hotel and we had a nice traditional desert dinner, but yeah, I haven't really done like a afternoon and evening trip because it's gonna be from 4 p.m. until 9:30 p.m. I've never done this before, so I'm really looking forward to it. Over the last few days it has been extremely windy. I think they even said there was supposed to be a sandstorm today, but it doesn't look like it. I think it looks all fine, so I think we're gonna be good. But yeah, it has been super windy going outside. Wow. Also on the weekend we went on a yacht tour and it was also super choppy on the ocean. It was so windy. But yeah, something else that I haven't actually taken you guys along with was I went to Aura Sky Pool on Monday morning, early bird, to do a water yoga class. If you guys don't know, Aura Sky Pool is one of the highest pools here in Dubai. It's like a 360-degree pool and it was so much fun, honestly. I was always wondering what water yoga would be like, but it made so much sense because they had these weights. They're like super light in like when you have them out of the water, but as soon as you press them underwater they get super heavy. But we even got into positions like downward facing dog and those kind of things, so it was really fun. And yeah, I went with my friend Kate. She also really enjoyed it, and usually they also offer like a breakfast. I think on Monday they couldn't do that, so sadly we didn't get to experience the breakfast afterwards, but I think it's their usual schedule that they do these breakfasts as well, so I might actually go back. Also they do normal yoga classes there, so might go back and try that, and then also enjoy the breakfast with the view. I have a few minutes left now to pack my bags, order myself a taxi, and then head over to JVC because that's where we're all gonna meet, and we're gonna drive into the desert from there. I'm really looking forward to meeting all the girls, and yeah, I can't wait to take you guys along with me. So guys, I thought before I'm gonna head out, I'm just quickly gonna show you the dress in full, and isn't it gorgeous? I also have my pearls bag here and these stunning Miu Miu glasses, which I just got for my birthday, and I think they have a really nice vintage vibe about them, which I'm definitely looking for today with the vintage Land Rovers. I think it's gonna look stunning. So yeah, that's the outfit of the day. Hello my loves. Oh my god, I cannot believe that I have not been continuing this vlog for over a week now. It's literally Friday the next week, so it's been 1.5 weeks since I went into the desert. I will fill you guys in because it's been a little bit crazy. So obviously the desert day was amazing. We had so much fun. It was a very windy day indeed, so it wasn't that easy to get the content, but in the end we all got some stunning content. I will put a photo here of the picture that I got. It was such a lovely experience. Oh my god, those Landrovers were just so cool. Driving through the desert with them was so fun, and then watching the sunset, it was really one of a kind experience. And then we had a lovely dinner in the traditional camp, and yeah, then we really headed back home. It was probably another hour and a half from the desert camp to then get back to Dubai. And yeah, I had a lovely time. It was so nice to meet all the girls. They were all so lovely, and yeah, I had a great time. Then on Thursday morning, I woke up with like the worst headache and the worst sore throat. And I was like, oh my god, I hope I have not caught a flu. And I was kind of working my way through Thursday and Friday, and I kept like declining. And yeah, then over the weekend I felt so horrible. I got so sick, and I just literally spent all of the weekend inside, lying in bed watching Netflix because there wasn't anything else I could do. And then on Monday, I was feeling a little bit better flu-wise, but what also happened since Thursday is I had this weird pain in the left side of my stomach going all the way through to my back, and it was like this constant pain in the beginning, and I was like, this is so weird. This doesn't really feel like something I've had before. Like, you know, I was like, maybe I like twisted something, or like, I don't know, like I wasn't sure. But then on Monday, it was still not better, and I went to see the doctor, and yeah, she also didn't really know what it was all about. We did like an ultrasound and everything just to check. I was a bit concerned because it was like a weird pain, and I was like, oh, let's definitely check like my organs and everything so that everything is fine. We also did a blood test and everything, so the results came all back good, which is then again great, but it's also a bit of a mystery because then on Monday to Tuesday night, I woke up in the middle of the night and I had so much pain in my left side, and I just couldn't really go back to sleep. So then I went back to the doctors on Tuesday again just to double check, just to see, but yeah, there wasn't really anything that we could do at that point. So I've been taking painkillers for it, which is fine, and I feel like it is slowly getting better. Anyway, as you can see, my health has been a bit of a roller coaster the last week. So yeah, I spent a lot of time resting. My flu is pretty much gone now. Anyway, I'm glad that I'm feeling much better regarding my flu, and I hope that the stinging pain will also disappear within the next few days. I did a little bit of Pilates this morning, just some light movement, because I think it's still important to move your body, even though when you have a little bit of pain, like, you should not stiffen up too much, because obviously, because I was so sick and I had the flu, I was just lying in bed and I felt it didn't really make it any better. So I yeah, made sure that I went for a few walks outdoors, and yeah, did a bit of Pilates this morning. I did my Pilates class with Move with Nicole on the TV here, and I always love her classes so much because usually they're by the beach, and it's just the best way to like wake up and get your body moving in the morning with a beautiful view to the beach. And then out this way I have the beautiful view to the city and the Burj Khalifa. So yeah, that was lovely to start the day like that. And then I made myself a matcha because also I want to drastically reduce my caffeine intake and coffees in general, because I feel like they don't do me any good, and I kind of have been through phases where I mainly only had like matcha, and I feel much better when I have matcha, so I think I'm going to continue on that one. I got a new matcha powder because I ran out of matcha powder for a long time and I kind of didn't know which one to purchase here, so I ended up finding a really nice one which is organic and also the ceremonial grade. So I made that one twice already and I love it. It's such good matcha powder. I'm absolutely obsessed. So yeah, and then now I'm just waiting for the people who collect our old bed, because we're getting our new bed delivered today, which is so exciting. It's a custom made bed and we've been waiting for it for 1.5 weeks. But it's coming today and I am so happy because mainly so I already mentioned in the previous vlog that we are doing a little bit of a bedroom refurbishment, but mainly this is because we need more storage space. We have completely reached our limit with storage because we just have one little closet in the bedroom and that's all for Henry and I. And we just have way too many clothes and shoes and things. And now our bed has built-in storage underneath, which is amazing, and I cannot wait later for the bed to arrive to see what it looks like. It's gonna look really classy, I think. It looks really stunning. And then yeah, to put all of my clothes that have not been fitting, because I have a few clothes like in the corner down there because they just do not physically fit into the closet anymore and I cannot do it any longer. So I'm so excited to just get all of these clothes into the storage underneath the bed and then just kind of organize the closet again and actually, yeah, just be able to take clothes out of the closet, because at the moment it's just more of like a pulling and dragging and just like, oh, do I get this out? So yeah, I'm really excited for the new bed. And yeah, we want to do the whole bedroom a little bit in this Hamptons coastal aesthetic. We also need to get some new bedside lamps and some new pillows. We ordered a new lamp already. I'm gonna show you in a sec. It's actually down there. I hope that they can fix it today as well, because it has this whole coastal vibe. I love that lamp so much. Yeah, so maybe if I can convince Henry later, maybe we can pop into a mall and see if we can collect a few items for the new bedroom, because I'm so ready. Now that the new bed is coming today, I'm so ready to get all of the details sorted as well. I have a bedside lamp that I am kind of eyeing up, but I do want to see it in person before I get it. So maybe we can go into the mall today, maybe home center, and yeah, get it all sorted. I think the best mall would be Mall of Emirates for home center, because they have the biggest store there. They have another one, I think, in Hills Mall, but I find that one quite small. So ideally it would be Mall of Emirates, but I know that the traffic around Mall of Emirates can be so intense. So yeah, maybe I can convince Henry later to head out, because I also feel like I need to get out a little bit. I've been literally stuck in this apartment. Besides my doctor's visits in the beginning of the week, I've literally just been like in my apartment working and just like, yeah, I've not been going out, because also usually I would book myself like a yoga class or a workout class, but I've not been feeling so well. So I was like, okay, I can't do that yet. I should not rush back into that too quickly, because I know my body, and when I'm like sick, I just need to rest and then slowly, like with home workouts, slowly get back into it. And then kind of once I'm fully over the sickness, I can then go out again and do all my workouts. But yeah, and then this weekend we don't have too many plans. So on Saturday I have to shoot a bit of content, and I think we also want to go for a little lunch. We were thinking maybe La Cantine Beach, because it's always really nice there during the day. It's down in Blue Waters, and yeah, that's pretty much what we have planned for Saturday. And on Sunday I think it's just going to be a chill day, because it's also getting hotter and hotter now, and I feel like we're entering the season where it is also fine to just spend a little bit of time inside the apartment and just like relax a little bit, because usually here we're always so on the go. Like, we have calculated all of the weekends this year that we've been busy Saturday and Sunday, and we've come to the realization it was only when we had the stomach flu that we didn't do anything on that weekend. And then like now the last weekend, because I was also sick. So yeah, besides that, pretty much all of the weekends we've been up to something and like running around. I'm ready for a little bit of a like slow down in pace and just getting back to basics, also cooking in more and like these kind of things. So that's the plan, but I'm looking forward to taking you guys along still, and I'm quickly gonna show you the lamp that we got for the new bedroom. So this is the cute lamp. I adore it. I love it so much. It actually just came like as this thing. We had to buy the actual lamp holder thing. But it looks so cute, and it really matches this like coastal aesthetic. I love it. It's so pretty. So yeah, I hope that the guys who are gonna pick up the bed are arriving soon, because I think the new bed is also not far away. Quickly show you a before if you don't remember. This is the bed frame we had until now. We're gonna get rid of it, and also this lamp is a no-no. So yeah, we're super excited. The people who will come to collect the bed are still not here. It's been, I think, 2 hours. They were supposed to come at 10. It's already 12 now. So I thought I would make myself a little matcha quickly. And because I was looking for a good matcha powder for so long here, I thought I would show you the one I'm using. I'm using the Health Nag matcha powder, this one here. And you already see it in the color. It's like really nice. I also always store my matcha powder in the fridge, because if you open it and leave it just at room temperature, it oxidates and it becomes really yellow. So yeah, I'm gonna use 2 spoons of this matcha powder. Also, I always actually sieve my matcha powder through a little sieve, just to make it a bit finer. So I'm going in with 2 spoons. And then I'm gonna turn on my kettle. And I will use this vanilla almond milk for it. I really love this one. It's so good, especially if you're having a nice matcha. It's really delish. Okay, so we will do a little taste test. It looks so good. Oh my god, I love it. I also added a little bit of agave, but the vanilla almond milk is already a bit sweeter, but I just do love my matcha lattes to be quite sweet. So good. And look at this color. Perfect. So I'm gonna enjoy this. Hopefully the people who are going to collect the bed are arriving soon, because the new bed is also arriving, I think at 2. So by then the bed needs to be out. So we will see how everything works out. So guys, the bed has finally arrived. They just assembled the bottom part, and it has the storage here. That's why it's a little bit higher, which I quite like. But they had to take the headboard with them again because it had some decoloration. So yeah, I think they will need another 5 to 7 days to fix that, but it's already looking nice. I love this fabric. It's such a beautiful linen fabric. Let's focus. Yeah, this fabric is so nice, and it has so much storage underneath, which is perfect. So yeah, I have a meeting now, but I think I convinced Henry to head to Emirates Mall with me later. So we're gonna see, maybe we can find our new bedside table lamps and get a few more bits to make this room look really nice. This is the storage, and I can't wait to put all my clothes and things in there that I don't always use, because then I can free up some space in this little wardrobe here. And yeah, so nice. So you guys, my meeting is done. It was actually a really quick one, and as you can see, I have already laid out all of my clothes that do not fit in the drawers and in the wardrobe, but I do still have to go through the wardrobe again. It's just like the first few bits, but as you can see, it's all going in here. There's plenty of space. Maybe I also sneak in a little bit of Henry's side, because Henry just doesn't have that much, so he won't really fill that out. So yeah, that's all what I'm gonna do for now, and then I'm gonna probably head out with Henry around 6 o'clock. So guys, we're in the car on our way to Emirates Mall. Are you excited?
Very excited.
I said on the vlog I wasn't sure if I could convince you to go to the mall today.
What?
But Emirates Mall of Emirates is like not your favorite because the traffic is always quite intense.
It is, especially on a Friday. But I love shopping, so I'm keen. But seriously, it's gonna actually be nice to kind of complete the bedroom project. Yeah, I'm sure you.
It's a bit of a shame, yeah, that the bed head had to be taken again.
Yeah.
But yeah, what can you do?
It will all be worth it. It's not that bad a wait, like
5-7 days.
An extra week probably to get our dream bedroom.
Yeah. But let's also get the lamp up soon, I think.
Yeah.
And
what's your
then
favorite?
Also the curtains, if we can find some, because it's so difficult to find curtains that are the right size for our bedroom. Do you remember when we first got them?
Yeah.
It was quite challenging because the ones we have now, they were kind of matching the old bed, and now the color is just odd. Like I want some like white or cream ones, just to also add a little bit of like lightness to them.
Yeah, but we just need to get enough coverage, because last time
also they
don't stretch far enough.
Yeah.
So there's always a gap, and then I use my gym clothing to like cover the gap.
Oh my god, the clothes on the floor, I cannot.
Yeah, but it's for a purpose, come on.
I cannot. So yeah, the upgrades are coming, and also I hope that they will have our lamp. So we will see.
Which one's your favorite?
There's 2 blue lamps, because we want these like Japanese vases, kind of bedside table lamps. They look like really pretty, and we're going for the whole like blue and white color theme. So they have 2 different ones in Home Center. I hope that they will have both of them available to look at today, so we can make a decision, and then maybe even take them home already if they have them available in store, or we just order them. And then also we need to get some nice decorative pillows for the new bed, and what else? Maybe some like decor and some things. Let's just have a look what they have.
A painting would be so nice. Or
yeah,
like
painting would be so nice, but it's so challenging, you know, to find paintings here. Like I feel like you almost have to do it yourself, because like they have some posters, but I don't want a poster. Like I want a proper painting, maybe ideally with like white and blue colors. So yeah, we will see if we can locate something. So yeah, I'm gonna check in with you guys again when we're at Home Center, and I think we're also gonna grab some dinner actually afterwards there.
This is the classic one.
I think this one is the one. No. There was they have even different ones than online. Wow, look at them.
Do you like the lamp?
It's very high quality. It's giving White Lotus. It's giving
Yes, we love.
Capri. It's giving
Gorgeous.
everything it needs to give.
Yes.
It's a yes.
Also nice size,
Yeah.
a
Will be
bit
kept
bigger.
for generations.
For sure.
Why is it not here? Yeah.
Hello guys and happy Saturday. We are out on the road now. We had a very quiet morning in. We went out to our local coffee shop, had a nice coffee, and yeah, then I just got ready. We had a very quick gym session. I mean, for me, it was barely a gym session because we were like sitting on the sofa and we were kind of like watching a vlog, and we were just being very lazy. And I haven't been able to work out for the last 2 weeks, and I felt like a bit, I want to like have a proper workout. So both of us, we went to the gym, and then I started like training, and like literally 10 minutes in, I was just exhausted and struggling. I think I'm still not 100% over this cold that I had. I have a massive headache today. I don't know what from, but yeah, my session wasn't the best. How about you? Was yours okay?
You still got into the gym, which is...
I still got into the gym for like literally 15 minutes. I swear, that was so weird.
But you know what? Sometimes it's just about moving your body, even just for like 10-15 minutes.
True.
Like, and you still kind of, you got out of the apartment, and I don't know if it did make you feel better, but at least you had the mindset to
you know, when you have this, like when you just really want to like sweat it out and like have all this energy and just, I don't know, but when you're like not 100% yet with your health, then you just have to be patient and not overdo it as well, because I'm very good at like listening to my body. I know very well when I can push through and when I can't, because you know, sometimes you're just lazy and you're just like, I'll just not push myself today, but it's like not that feeling. It's more like I'm physically unwell. And so yeah, sadly wasn't the one. And then we actually ended up not getting the lamps and everything we found in home center that we liked was actually not available in store, which was a little bit annoying. We literally went all the way there for all of the items that not to be available. Anyway, on the way back home, I ordered the 2 lamps, and we also found a really nice and soft throw. They only had like the display sample in the shop, but they didn't have the actual product anymore. So I ordered the lamps and then the throw, and it already arrived this morning. It was so quick. I don't think I've ever, unless it's like Amazon or something, I don't think I've ever ordered something like at 9 p.m. and then it arrives like 11 a.m. the next morning.
Didn't you say it was like dispatched at 2 a.m?
Yeah. I got a notification at like 1:30 a.m. saying your item has been dispatched, and I'm like, wow, they're literally working all day and night for this. So we you unpacked the lamps, and the first one, gorgeous, stunning lamp. It looks so amazing in the bedroom. But then the second lamp was broken. So it's kind of like unlucky how it's all gone the last few days, with like the bed head having to be returned and replaced, and now the lamp we have to return again and get it replaced. So I don't think I'm gonna show you the bedroom until it's like properly finished, because otherwise you're just gonna be like, what is this? Because at the moment it's just a bit eclectic, let's say that.
It's such a mix and match.
It's really, it's not there yet. But we had our first night on the new Betty, which was good.
Really nice.
It was a good sleep. And we actually did end up picking up some new pillows and a mattress protector, which has like some kind of like cooling gel inside.
Did you feel any like difference
If
tonight?
I'm honest, no.
Did you feel not really, right?
I thought this in the shop, like, because obviously it's cooling.
Yeah.
But like, if you lie directly on it, but then as soon as you put the top, like the top sheet on, I just didn't feel it anymore. Like if you push your skin on it directly.
I mean, he did say you can only use you should only use cotton, 100% cotton on top of it.
That's probably why then.
I'm not sure if the one that we currently have is like a mix of cotton polyester.
Maybe.
I think actually, so maybe we need to try it with the cotton sheet.
Yeah. It's such a good idea though, because
it is.
And it goes without saying it can get pretty hot, and we don't like to sleep with the air conditioning on.
Yeah, we never sleep with air conditioning on.
For your throat and stuff.
Yeah, but we always wake up in the night, especially like in summer here. We wake up in the night and then it's like, I don't know, 28 degrees in the apartment, and we're like, oh, we need to turn the aircon on.
Yeah.
But then you always like turn it on for like 5 minutes and then turn it off, and then it's like the whole thing of like you never really sleep through a night because you always have to like get up, turn the aircon on. So yeah, I don't know. It didn't make the biggest difference, but we will see. So yeah, other than that, we're currently on our way to Blue Waters. We're heading to La Cantine Beach Club, and we're gonna shoot a bit of content there and then also go for lunch. I'm really looking forward to it because it's kind of our I feel like our staycation kind of place, right? It's always so peaceful there, and whenever we're there it's just, you're kind of like a little bit away from the hustle and bustle of Dubai. You're like tucked away in the corner on the very end of Dubai, and yeah, it's just always so nice there, and the food is really delicious. And yeah, I think we're gonna sit inside though because it is quite hot. This weekend we're lucky though because it's not as hot as last weekend. I think today is gonna be like 36 or so as long as it's below 40 I think we're good. But yeah, when we reach the 40 mark I feel like it's always just very, very, very hot. But yeah, we're gonna still have a lovely time inside because it's such a beautiful place, and it's just so like
peaceful, right?
It's such a beachy vibe in there, and they have like the glass walls all around, so you do still see like the pool and the palm trees and a little bit of the beach even, and you can see the sunset from there. So yeah, we're really looking forward to spending some time there, and yeah, can't wait to take you guys along.
See you there.
Back home. That was very stressful, I have to say. It was intense, it was hot, and we arrived, and usually La Cantine Beach Club is literally empty. Usually there's no one and there's plenty of spots for shooting, but yeah, today there were like I think 800 people, not in the beach club but in the hotel, and it was packed. It was an event. Absolutely packed.
It was cooking, both in terms of attendance, and the temperatures were wild.
We were just trying to get a photo by the pool.
This blue shirt is now pretty much dark blue.
I mean, we were just soaked. We were completely soaked, and also my hair is literally like a piece of nothing now. But yeah, in the end we went inside of the restaurant and had a Coke Zero to cool down, and also the profiteroles for kind of as like a afternoon tea dessert.
very healthy vibes. You know, not the Coke Zero followed by the profiteroles. Oh my gosh.
I know.
I mean,
oh my god.
we need a healthy dinner, please. I beg.
We do. We really do. But it was delicious as always. So we are on our way back home now because we're pretty exhausted, I would say, from that. I think it was like 2 hours. It was just
2 hours of non-stop carnage.
2 hours. I think I took longer to get ready than we were out, which is just a bit wild, to be honest. But yeah, that's just sometimes reality, you know. I gotta keep it real with you guys. Shooting content is not that easy, especially in 40 degrees heat. And yeah, because you have so many factors that just have to be good. And also it was quite windy, so yeah. Not easy, but we got there in the end. And yeah, I think we're just gonna chill at home, have a very relaxed evening, maybe order some healthy food.
Healthy dinner. Let's go.
We're here for it. And yeah, and then tomorrow I booked myself a yoga class. I'm gonna go to the SLS, and they always do the yoga on the weekends on the rooftop, which is so nice. The view from there is stunning, and I'm looking forward to that. And I haven't been like to a class in probably like 3 weeks minimum. So I'm currently like collecting all of my class pass credits. I have, I think, like over 100 credits now that I just have to use. Because otherwise it's just a waste of time. So I will definitely make sure to book myself a few classes for next week. Yeah, maybe also to just ease back into my gym healthy era after being sick. And I think you're gonna help me with it.
Yeah, step by step. You'll get back into it. And
I'm all here for some good workouts, but
the thing is, we need to now implement our like summer weekend workout routine again.
Yeah,
because
we had this last summer.
It's so hot now that like we may as well just
work out.
Yeah, just work out, because you know it's really tough to be outdoors like in the middle of the day. So we may as well just max it out, get ready for going back to Europe and having some beach vibes.
Yes, because for August we want to be in shape.
Definitely.
So
no more dessert for lunch.
No. Okay.
Can't promise it though.
That's gonna be interesting, but we will see. Sometimes you just have to though. But I feel like once you're like in your proper like workout and gym era again, you don't actually want to eat that stuff, you know? Like I feel like it's just.
But also, I think
I mean, you're always in your gym era, but like I'm just speaking from my side, to be honest.
Yeah. Also, to be fair, I think we said this in the vlogs before, but obviously, it tends to be that we're recording over the weekend.
Yeah.
So like in the week, we're quite like
we are very strict.
We're pretty strict. Also, we tend to eat like the same types of foods in the week.
Yeah.
And then the weekend is.
And
time
also,
to have fun.
I cook at home more.
Yeah, you're good at cooking.
Like
at the
in the week, I try to really cook at home and just eat healthy, just to kind of get a bit of a balance, because we all need that. And but I think if we want to get super fit for August, we should definitely also on the weekends maybe not necessarily opt for the desserts around lunchtime, but
it's fine. It's all about balance.
It's about balance. Yeah.
And it was so worth it, because compliments to the French chef who always replies to us on Instagram when we tag him. He's a nice guy.
He's great.
And we always hype up his desserts.
Yeah, so good. So you guys, I think I'm going to check in with you guys tomorrow morning properly again when I'm heading to the yoga. I'm obviously going to take you guys along, but I think the rest of the evening is just going to be quite boring. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello guys and good morning. Happy Sunday. We are on our way to SLS because I have my yoga class this morning and Henry's so kind to take me. And I think you're also gonna stay there actually, because they do have a really nice rooftop. So maybe you just stay there, do some work.
Do a few calls and emails from the rooftop, I think.
Yeah, super nice there. We were just talking about sleep, because Henry said that we had obviously the lamp that was broken. We left outside the apartment for the guy to collect, and he already said to me he's gonna come in the night, or like he's gonna come in the evening and collect it. And then Henry said to me that the doorbell rang at about like 11:30 p.m. and like, I don't know, because I was like, did the lamp get picked up? Like, what happened? And like, I was just fast asleep. And yeah, then we were just speaking about the fact that I always go to sleep so quick and instantly. Like, I literally fall asleep within like probably 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. Like, we can be having like a conversation, and then there's like a 10-second gap in the conversation, and then I look over.
But then I'm
you're
like,
just like unconscious, and then I'll say something back, and then you'll be like shocked that like I've replied.
Oh, it's the worst.
And then you're fast asleep, and then
You know
I
what?
somehow scare you or something like that.
No. The
Like,
thing
you
is,
get
when there's a 10-minute gap, I'm like,
10 minute,
okay.
more like 10-second gap. You go to
No,
sleep
but we had a
so
conversation,
quick.
and then I'm like, okay, we're going to sleep now. We're going to sleep.
I feel like that they're going to
and then
sleep.
I
never
just
happens.
fall asleep.
You just fall asleep in the middle.
I
of
fall
anything.
asleep within 2 minutes, and then Henry, out of it's silence, and then Henry, out of nowhere, starts a new conversation, and it's like so loud. It's like, babe,
It's
and
the
I'm like,
same
oh my
conversation.
god, I was just about to go to sleep. And one thing that I really don't like is when people wake me up in that stage where you're transitioning into sleep, into a deep sleep. And
But last night
yeah.
was funny as well, because when the lamp guy, he called the bell, and then you were completely asleep, and then you were just like, yeah, I don't need it. And then I was like, oh, it's the lamp guy coming to collect it. And then you just
I don't
you were
remember
just
that.
asleep. You were like so unconscious.
I was just
you
annoyed,
subconsciously were like,
probably.
yeah,
It
I
was-
don't need it.
It was the annoyed answer that came out whilst I was
Yeah.
asleep, because I was asleep. I don't remember that happening, to be honest.
He was a smooth, he came in
And
smooth.
then another thing that was so funny. So I told you guys yesterday that we got new pillows. Yeah, and then we had one night on the new pillows, and I had such a bad headache yesterday, and I was like, oh, I don't know, my neck feels weird. And Henry then in the night when we were about to go to sleep, babe, do you like the pillows? And I was like, no, babe, I don't like the pillows. I was like, okay, let's try it one more night to fall asleep on these pillows, because they're a bit softer and a bit higher, actually much higher than our old ones, and it just didn't work. And I think, you know, when your pillow isn't right, it just sets you up for a terrible night of sleep. And you also said your Whoop showed that you had an awful sleep.
Yeah, I had a bad sleep for sure. The problem is it's too high. Like your neck is too like angled up. So like there's too much of a bend in your neck.
It's so crucial, your pillow.
It just doesn't fit the vibe. But I was so relieved, because even the first night I was really unsure about them. And I was like, you know what, I don't want to write them off. And then I was like, I wonder what Theresa's thinking about the pillows. And then like after,
you were like so cautious. You didn't want to you didn't.
In case you love them, I didn't
yeah.
want to be like too brutal.
Yeah.
And then after 10 minutes on them on the second night, I was like, nah, I gotta say something, because this is just.
I
not
love that you
normal.
said something, because otherwise I would have literally just slept on them, and then today had a headache again. But now we had such a beautiful sleep, and we were so happy to have the old pillows back. So yeah, it's just. We did a lucky pick with those ones when we picked them out when we just moved, to be honest, because it's so difficult to. Or did we have? Oh no, I think we had really bad ones first, like really cheap and really bad ones.
Really, I don't remember.
Yeah. I think that actually happened. They were really like fluffy. It was almost like there was just you know, this like what is inside those cotton pads?
Not sure. Feathers.
No, just like the cotton like stuff. I don't know.
Not sure.
The fluffy bits. Anyway, they were way too like cloud-like. I can't sleep on a cloud. Like I need it to be firm enough to hold my head, otherwise I get a headache.
This was too far the other way for me. Like they were too firm for me.
No, they weren't firm. They were
For me,
fully
they
like
angled my
that.
neck. They didn't have any.
Yeah,
legs.
for you, I think the main thing was the height.
It was actually the height. It was
yeah, because the ones we have are so hard. Like they're actually quite hard pillows. But I think we just prefer sleeping on hard pillows.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, random story of the morning. So I'm excited for the yoga in the sky. And oh my god, the last time I did yoga in a class is probably, was that when I went to Somersault, I think that was that. So yeah, I'm excited, and afterwards I think we might go for a coffee. We will see. We're not sure where. We figured out that last year this time we came across Auto, which is our favorite coffee shop here in Dubai, but we feel like we've rinsed it too much, so now we need to find somewhere else, like something fresh, something new.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess we will have to do a little bit of research later before we head out, or we just stay in SLS on the roof. If you really like it there, then we can just order a coffee there and enjoy the view or something.
Maybe it's not the worst idea.
Yeah,
the thing is, our Coos, like the industrial area, has some nice coffee shops.
Yeah.
Just the thing is, it feels like a bit of a gamble. I never know like what kind of vibe you're gonna get.
It's quite industrial.
Yeah,
like if that's your style, it's nice, but I think we rather prefer like the beachy, cozy, palm trees, like green, maybe sitting somewhere like almost feels like sitting in the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we will see, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. And yeah, I'm wearing my favorite whiskey set today again with the flower.
Hashtag whiskey girls.
Yes, and yeah, can't wait to do some stretching. So guys, I'm back from the yoga, and we decided to head over to Jumeirah to go to a coffee shop called Heel, because it was just way too hot on the rooftop to have a coffee, and I don't think they had food, so we definitely want to have some breakfast as well. So we're gonna head over to Jumeirah, and I think they have some really nice and like healthy options there. The food looked really nice. We just had a little look, and I went there before actually once. So yeah, we're gonna head there now. So guys, we're back on our way home. We had a lovely kind of Sunday lunch, I would say, because we ended up going for some eggs first, and then we had pancakes to share, which is I think a really nice way to kind of end this weekend, I would say, because we are just gonna head home now, and we have a little bit of planning to do, because we want to go away this summer in August on our first couple vacay since moving to Dubai. It's wild. So we are definitely due a couple's vacay at this point. we are looking into going to Greece. So yeah, we will have a little bit more of research before we book the trip, and then hopefully we can book the trip today so we can get it all sorted for the summer, and we can kind of like start looking forward to it as well, which will be nice. Anyway, I'm gonna bring this vlog to a close here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and following me around, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in my next vlog. Bye bye.